This is a dubious stat. 11 consecutive losses by quarterbacks picked #1 overall in your first career start. This one goes all the way back to even Derek's brother, David, when he played for the Texans.
We know how that turned out. Winning the first one ain't that important.
By the way, the 30th different quarterback, Baker Mayfield, that the Browns have had since they returned to the league. First career start, we kind of saw him in spot duty against the Jets, looked absolutely terrific. But first time with the team having a week to prepare for him, what did you see?
The same thing I've been seeing. Dude competes, he plays hard, and he has it. When you watch the ball come out of his hand, when you watch the decisive throws that he makes, you know he has the feel. You know he gets it. He understands it. Yeah, there was some rookie mistake. Callaway falls down on a comeback early. He throws an interception. He has a fumble in the pocket. Guy runs into him, his own player. They knock it out of his hands. Those things are going to happen. But in the moments when he needs to make big throws, when he needs to make big plays, he has the moxie to do it. And you say he's the 30th. I think he's going to be the last quarterback for the Cleveland Browns for a very long time. Very encouraged in watching Baker Mayfield. The moment doesn't seem too big for him. And when you go and score 42 and lose, I'm going to say that your quarterback wasn't your biggest problem.
No, exactly right. Listen, he makes other players around him better. It's infectious. The energy RC's talking about when he comes about this thing, man, like guys around him. He had 200 yards rushing. I mean, the Browns had 200 yards rushing, man. That's a big – you're going to win a lot of games. You score 40 points and have that kind of rushing, those kind of days. And, again, he'll begin to shrink the mental mistakes that he made, you know, the interceptions, the fumbled snap, all those things will come. But the energy he plays with and the excitement he plays with, you feel like every play is big strike capability. That matters. Guys feel it. And listen, I watched a bunch of it, made a bunch of notes. Plays where he pulled the ball down, reset himself, got out of the pocket, and still threw the ball down the field. There are things that are special about him. And, again, this is a building process, right? I mean, it's one of those things. And they did have a week to prepare for him, or he had a week to prepare as the starter. He'll get better. Man, listen, I'd be arrows up when you're hanging 40 points the first week you're playing.
My favorite play from Baker Mayfield today was Nick Chubb's first touchdown. If you watch the play, he's running down the middle of the field as Nick Chubb is running down the sideline. And that type of excitement, that type of love for the game, for your teammates, a fellow rookie, those are the things that you can't coach. Those are the things that you don't get to write down in notes when you're watching the All-22 and you can't see everything. And so when you have that type of player that not only galvanizes you because you know he has the talent to do it, but he's one of the dudes, right? So many times the quarterbacks, they're like, oh, yeah, leave him over there.
And that's what he was in Oklahoma. He was one of the dudes in Oklahoma, and they believed in him and enabled him to make those plays. As you said, Jeff, make some other players better because they believe in him. So get to a spot, he'll get them the ball.